Offline, a short story. The night it happened, it wasn't just a blackout. The screens went dark. The Wi-Fi died. The networks vanished. No notifications, no feeds, no followers, just silence. A group of Gen Z friends in Dubai, Lina, a TikTok beauty influencer, Omar, a crypto day trader, Zahra, a gamer who streams nightly, and Yusuf, a wannabe podcaster, were used to living online. Their lives, identities, and even incomes depended on it. But when the mysterious blackout struck, it wasn't just electricity. Every digital footprint, every account, every profile, gone. It was as if the internet had never existed. Phones became paperweights, followers became strangers, and the question everyone was asking, who are you when no one is watching? At first, chaos. Supermarkets were raided, people panicked, and conspiracy theories spread by word of mouth. The friends tried to navigate the offline world together. Lina, stripped of likes and filters, discovered that the quiet confidence she never showed on camera mattered more than curated beauty. Omar, who used to gamble on coins and charts, found real value trading food and supplies, learning actual barter. Zahra, once a digital warrior, learned to defend her friends in the real streets. Quick reflexes weren't just for games. Yusuf, who always dreamed of going viral, learned that real storytelling happened around firesides, where words carried weight without microphones. As days turned to weeks, something strange happened. People started talking, communities reformed, friendships deepened. Without the noise of algorithms, everyone realized how much they had been performing instead of living. The group discovered new selves. Lina became a leader in organizing neighborhood food drives. Omar created a fair system of trading resources. Zahra taught kids self-defense in the park. Yusuf recorded stories in notebooks, becoming the voice of the community. Offline, they were more alive than ever. Without GPS pins, Dubai felt like a riddle. The friends started walking the city as if they were reading it. They learned which alleys caught morning shade, which rooftops trapped night breezes, which mosques quietly ran their generators to chill the prayer halls and share cold water. Lina sketched a human map in a school notebook. Arrows for wind, dots for water, stars for safe places, circles for clinics that stayed open. Zahra added quick symbols anyone could learn. Yusuf copied the map by hand and pinned it to supermarket notice boards and bus stops. Omar carried folded copies in his backpack and traded them for stories, tips, and favors, never for money. They built a skills ledger on paper. Can fix bikes, knows first aid, has spare gas cylinder, teaches Arabic to kids, bakes bread. Names gathered like rain in a bucket. People began to walk differently, eyes up, not down. When the city is a map you hold in your hand, you feel its heartbeat. When the map is made by your neighbors, you belong to it. Rumors traveled faster than any fiber optic cable. One afternoon, a whisper sprinted through Al-Quaz. A warehouse was hoarding food. A crowd gathered. Zahra climbed a truck and raised both hands. "Wait," she called. "We check first." "We ask first inside." The hoard was a shipment of dates and rice meant for charity. The paperwork was stuck because nobody could email anyone. The manager, terrified, showed them stacks of cartons and stamped forms that led nowhere. Yusuf proposed a fix, a wall of public pledges, name, date, what you would share and when. No signatures, just faces. Lina drew bold frames and wrote the first line, "We feed the hungry today." Omar counted boxes and set a fair split. Zahra organized volunteers into a chain that moved like a well-practiced raid team, except this time the boss battle was heat and impatience. By dusk, the rumor had become a story of generosity. The friends realized something important. Trust needs a signal you can see. So they made more signals. Chalk marks on curbs to show which homes had elders inside, red ribbons for places with baby formula, lanterns hung outside if someone needed help after dark. Their city started glowing with a new kind of Wi-Fi, word faith. One brutal week, the heat rose like an argument that wouldn't end. tempers frayed. Someone stole a box of medicine from the clinic that shared freely. Zahra, always quick to track patterns, noticed the clinic's back door latch and a scuff mark. She followed footprints to a boy crouched behind a stack of pallets. Faris, 14, caring for a grandmother with bad lungs. He didn't ask for forgiveness. He asked for mercy. Lina brought a small fan from a neighbor's storage. Yusuf wrote a short notice for the wall. We lost medicine, we found a story. We can fix the door. We can fix this too. Omar sketched a token system on cardboard, hand-stamped credits for hours of service, teaching, cleaning, carrying, repairing, that could be redeemed for scarce goods. The ink smudged, the stamps were crooked, but the idea held. Faris returned the unopened medicine and worked off the breach with pride, cleaning the clinic and installing a proper bolt with Zahra. The community learned a better kind of security, one made of names, eyes, and patience. One morning, phones trembled like startled birds. Screens lit up, bars appeared, pings began. The internet was back. Every pocket carried a question. Lina's inbox flooded with offers. Go live about the Blackout, exclusive. A beauty brand dangled money like a necklace. Omar's exchange account unlocked, cold and bright. Zahra's old team wanted her in a comeback tournament. Offline queen returns online. Yusuf's feed sprouted DMs. Your voice got me through the Blackout, bro. Start a show. I'll produce. They met on the Corniche at sunset. Boats slice the water like slow sentences. We can go back, Yusuf said, but we can't go back. They wrote a pledge in simple lines. We belong first to the people we can touch. We show our work, not just the highlight reel. We keep 1 day a week completely offline. They signed with pen, not passwords. When the first star rose, they put their phones in a pile, then each took theirs back, not as a master, as a tool. Living by a pledge is harder when money knocks. The beauty brand asked Lina for a live stream about resilience, scripted tears, pristine set, sponsored tissues. She countered, no script. We film at the community kitchen, real people, no filters. They hesitated. She walked away. A smaller local salon said yes. The stream raised enough to fund food drives for a month. Omar declined a trading desk job and instead built a small transparent marketplace board, just a public cork wall and a printable catalog. Prices fair, fees tiny, profits posted. Zahra took the tournament invite, but she streamed from a park, headphones off one ear to listen for kids practicing the self-defense drills she taught. She lost in the semifinals. She won in the comments. You made me want to try. Yusuf launched a podcast that wasn't a podcast. He read people's stories aloud at Friday gatherings and posted only transcripts later. He called it Loud Without Loudness. The views were modest. The benches were full. They weren't anti-internet. They were pro-life, and the city learned the difference by watching them live it. A year later, the city kept an annual day with no screens. Kids called it an offline holiday even when it wasn't on the calendar. People played board games drawn with chalk and traded recipes like secrets. Runners raced without trackers. Someone strummed an ode and taught a child a clumsy chord that still sounded like hope. Sometimes at night, they sat with their phones beside them, face down. The city hummed with people's laughter. You could feel the signal of being known without being seen. When the breeze lifted and the lanterns swayed, Lina would say what they all knew by heart. The best connection is the one you can't lose when the Wi-Fi goes out. And they would sit there, together, fully logged in.